Leicester's GreenLife Boat needs your help now. Not many people know this, but you can be heavily fined for throwing items in the navigation. And not many people know that no one government agency has the responsibility to keep the waterways of Leicester free of rubbish. British Waterways have to keep the navigation open to boat traffic, and the Environment Agency has to keep watercourses clear to prevent flooding. So 15 years ago, the GreenLife Project came into being. This gave the opportunity for volunteers from the community to join the Leicester City Council's Riverside Park Rangers on the navigation and Old Saw to pull debris, dumped items and litter from the water and banks. This experience also gave the participants a deeper understanding of the ecology of these urban watercourses and how the fauna and flora is negatively affected by the actions of ignorant humans. Flagship of the small fleet is GreenLife, an ex-British Waterways maintenance craft that is used for a variety of functions, but primarily it's used for the popular clean-up cruises. The willing volunteer crew members come from all backgrounds: individuals, schools, youth groups, companies, clubs and youth reparation, who all enjoy the chance to do their bit for the environment. For the past 5 years, the Rangers and their volunteer crews have also been waging a war against the pernicious pennywort weed that has the astonishing potential to grow and choke the life out of our river in just 2 years if left to its own devices. Using the very limited resources available, the Rangers attacked the weed strategically and coordinated British Waterways and the Environment Agency to keep in step with suppressing its growth in Leicester. This unexpected invasion created a huge drain on the Rangers' resources in bringing this deadly problem to bay. But the litter keeps appearing and floating downstream, so it's an endless cycle of repeated clean-up voyages. So the Rangers tried to educate the communities near to the watercourses about respecting and understanding our waterways and resolving these issues in the long term. But it all comes at a cost, and despite achieving marvels with a meagre budget, there is so much more that needs to be done. There are whole sections of the Old Saw that are inaccessible due to the small ranger team not having the capability to operate there. The clean-up trips are severely restricted, which denies many people wishing to volunteer, who are itching to jump aboard with the Rangers and help out. Over 200 years ago, the poor River Saw was transformed by being converted into a navigation for boats. This led to its banks being encrusted by industry, and it was later totally altered by the Victorian flood prevention schemes, and thus losing its natural appearance. So it's no surprise that some local folk think it is just a dead canal, a convenient man-made drain for their waste, not a living river that should be respected and protected. So, the Riverside Rangers' public promotion of these realities is essential for Leicester in many ways. So how can you help, you may ask yourself? Well, all you have to do is vote for this scheme. If you think that involving the community in keeping the waterways unpolluted by refuse, that in turn leads to a more appreciative and protected attitude to their environment, is worthy of funding, then tick a box on the simple website run by the Leicestershire and Rutland Criminal Justice Board on the Leicestershire Community Cashbacks page. These funds are seized proceeds of crime, and they are spent putting back what crime takes away from communities. So vote now and help the Rangers and the people of Leicester to achieve even more in the future for the River Saw. Thank you.